Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Maisa and I'm back again with another video. Now I know it's been a long time since y'all seen me, but because of some personal things I had going on, it was just hard to, adjust with what I had going on and try and do this at the same time. But I'm back, and without further ado, we're going to get right into what we're getting into today. Because I don't want to keep yapping and yapping and yapping, because y'all know I can talk and we're going to be here for 30 minutes. But today, I wanted to do a question and answer just because I'm new to this and I want to give everybody, a chance to ask me anything they might want to know, because everybody knows that I'm an open book. I'm very transparent. Like, I'm not really the kind of person that like to, I want to say, hide things per se. I don't know. You know how some people are real secretive? I'm just not. It's not a good thing. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's not necessarily putting people in my business. I'm just an open book. Like, if you ever ask me how I feel about anything, or why this or why that, or what's going on, like, I'm the type of person that'll tell you. Unless I feel like you're a person that I don't necessarily want in my business, and you might have any kind of sneaky intentions or anything like that, then I won't say anything. But let's get into this question and answer. Now, if you're watching this video and you don't have me on Instagram, I will leave my social medias in the description box. So follow me on Instagram, please, and thank you. So most of my questions I have here are about here, but then some of them are not about here. It's kind of all over the place, so we're going to get right into it. So the first question says, I'm sorry to keep looking down, but I'm actually looking at the paper with the questions on it, so I'm sorry to keep, but bear with me. So the first question says, do you use the same hair care products on the girls, even the baby girl, why or why not? Now, the only hair products that I use on the kids that I also use on myself are things that are 100% natural. Like, say I have a product and it's 100% cocoa butter, it's 100% olive oil, or it's 100%, the natural things. I don't put things in their hair that are not natural, or they don't have any kind of natural herbs in them, because I feel like because they children, and my girls really do have really soft and curly hair just like their mother. But so because of that, I watch the things that I put in their hair. So no, I don't use everything I use for myself on them. Only if it's natural, but mostly in their hair I use shea butter. For everything. That's what I moisturize their hair with. If I braid it, that's what I braid it with. So that's about it. My girls' hair are very manageable, and it's easy to finesse, just like mine. Our hair is very, very easy to finesse. You really don't have to do much with it. So to answer that question, some of the products I do use for them, but most of them I don't. And I have their own things. Like Cantu has Cantu has a care line, a hair care line for children. Eco has a hair care line for children. Aussie has a hair care line for children. So most of the time, I'll get them a children product. So yeah, to answer that question. Question number 2. Is it a struggle to keep up with your natural hair? Yes. Yes. Now, a lot of these questions, I'm going to put y'all on to information, but I can only say things that are from my experience. I can only talk about what happens with my hair. I can't tell y'all what's going to happen. I can give y'all my products and I can give y'all my reviews, because everybody here is different. Yes, a lot of people have curly hair, but everybody don't have the same texture. There are multiple different kinds of curly hair. Mine is 4C. That's the one that's basically like spiral looking, if that helps. But yeah. So, my hair is very, 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 very dry. I know it might not seem like it because I always have it moisturized and I always have it done up, but my hair literally eats up everything. I'm actually in the process of trying to find a product that can keep my hair moisturized for a certain amount of time, because when I tell you I can oil my hair and an hour later it's dry, as if I did nothing to it. When I get out the shower and my hair is wet, my hair eats up water in like 10 minutes, and it'll just be dry as hell. It is very frustrating because I spend my time, spending a lot of money on all these products, and I can't find anything to keep my hair moisturized. So if y'all know, please drop that in the comments below. If y'all know anything that works for super, super dry hair, please let me know, because I'm struggling. That's the only thing I can say I struggle with as far as my hair. Like I mentioned before, my hair is very manageable. It's very easy to finesse. My hair is it cooperates. But that's the only thing. That's the only thing. It's so hard to keep it moisturized. So to answer that question, Yes, I struggle with keeping my hair up. I really do. Okay, question number 3. How often do you do your hair routine? Now, they didn't specify with that question, so I'm gonna try to get into that. Like, as much as I'm gonna try to, finesse that as much as I can. But the most I do to my hair is I keep it moisturized. I try. As I mentioned before, it's dry, so it eats up everything. But I try to keep my hair moisturized. I try to keep it oil, and I try to keep it up because I don't know if anybody knows this. I'm about to put y'all on. When you have your hair up, whether you use rubber bands, whether you use hair ties or scrunchies, whatever, when you have it up, it literally stretches your hair out and it helps it grow. It pulls it from the roots when you have your hair up. So that's a part of my hair routine, is keeping my hair up. That's why y'all always see me with these, or y'all see me with a wrap up or whatever. But I could say, to answer that, it's every day. Every day I'm in my hair. I'm in my hair every single day. Now, I wash my hair once a month. I don't wash my hair a lot because I feel like when you keep your hair, I don't want to say dirty, but when you don't wash out all the natural oils and all the natural things that's in your hair, when you don't wash it out constantly, you give it time to grow, if that makes any sense. Basically, keeping dirty hair helps your hair grow. So I only wash my hair once a month. And I co-wash every week, which is taking a deep conditioner, putting oil in it, whatever deep conditioner oil of your choice, and letting it sit for about an hour. I let mine sit long. It's your choice however you want it to sit, but I let mine sit for a while and then we wash it out and that's it. Boom. I would suggest oiling it afterwards. I don't always oil it afterwards because I feel like, whatever I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, question number 4. What's your method to bring out your curls without heat? Now, the heat thing. Heat is not good for your hair. Heat is not good for your hair at all. Heat is not good for your hair, not even a little bit. Because what it's literally doing is burning your hair follicles. What it's literally doing is killing your hair. Like, and that's just period. Like, so for me, what I found defining my curls, I like to, you know how people use wide tooth combs? I do use those, but I like to brush my hair out with my fingers because I feel like with my fingers I can feel exactly what's going on. So I like to pull my hair out with my fingers, and since I've been doing that, my curls have been very, very, very defined. I do that with a deep conditioner. Basically, I'm massaging my hair like with my own hands. That's how I do that, and that actually really, 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 really works for me. It really, really does. I seen that. I was doing some research a while ago, and I seen that using your hands is actually very, very effective, and I'm living proof for that because it actually really is. So, this next question is off of the hair topic. It says, what's the hardest thing that comes with raising 3 girls? If anybody is watching this and you do not know, I do have 3 children. I have 3 beautiful little girls. I have a 5-year-old, I have a 2-year-old, and I have a 9-month-old. That's about to be going soon. I'm so excited. But I won't get into that because I'm going to start crying. But, the hardest thing that comes with raising 3 girls, I feel like because I'm so young, I don't necessarily have the patience. Honestly, if I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm going to be real, like always, it's the patience with me. Like, I feel like as my children get older and they're in the 8, 9, 10, 11 kind of years, it'll be much easier for me because I tend to get frustrated with a lot of things. But kids are kids. Kids are, and I don't feel like it's no such thing as a bad child. I don't call my kids bad. I say they don't listen because they don't. But I don't think it's no such thing as a bad child. So really, it's a step-by-step kind of thing. I go day by day with it. I try to teach them the things that will make them a better person. So that would be the hardest thing for me that come with raising 3 girls, is that I don't really necessarily have the largest amount of patience. Some people are very, 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 very patient. Like my mother is very patient with children, and I feel like that's how she succeeded with raising 7 children, because she's real patient. and I'm working on that, and I do hope and I pray that patience is something that I'll be able to gain, because you need that with raising 3 children. You really do. Okay, the next question is kind of similar, but I'm gonna go into it anyway. It says, is it hard raising 3 children? Now, yes, it's hard. It's definitely hard. And it say, is it hard raising 3 children, and how do you do it? It's hard raising 3 children. I'll just say that honestly. It's definitely a struggle, because I put so much pressure on myself to make sure I'm teaching my girls the right things, and to make sure I'm shaping them to be the best person they could be, so I can stop this from happening, I can stop that from happening, I can stop them from experiencing this, and stop them from going through that. But in all reality, you can't. When you're a mother and you're a parent, you want to be able to protect. You want to be able to, like, you want to be able to grab your kids and just be like, you know, like, you want to protect them from the world, but you can't. And I feel like with me, that's the hardest thing, because I know one day my daughter gonna get older, and she gonna like a boy that might not like her back, and she gonna get her feelings hurt, and everything I've been through. I know that these things are gonna happen to my girls, it's kind of hard for me to prepare myself for those kind of things. I just don't ever want my children to experience pain. That's something that their mom know all too well, and I just don't want them to experience that. But in reality, ultimately, there's nothing that I can do about it. So, yeah, it's definitely hard, and I don't know how. My goal for my children, and the thing that will make me feel like, I don't care how many shoes I bought, I don't care how much food they have, I don't care what kind of house I put them in, or I don't care about none of that. The one thing that I want for my girls is to never have to experience any of the bad things that their mom had to experience. And I feel like that's why I'm chasing my dreams, and I'm trying to, do what I gotta do, because I don't want them to experience anything that I experienced. I know how it feels. That's why everything I feel like is traumatic to me, I try to, curve it when it comes to my children. Like, I've experienced being homeless. And that's hard. So I feel like now I'm at the point where I gotta go get it, go. I can't sit down, because I never want my children in that position ever again. And that's something that we fell on before. So it's like, I definitely try to stay away from things that I feel like is going to put them in the same position that I was once in, or they going to have to experience things that I experienced. So ultimately, it's all about, I set my goals, and every day I'm doing something productive to get me there. And I feel like, that's that. One day, we're going to get there, but Mama's going to keep working, and that's just on period. I'm never going to stop until I feel like I've set my children's life up. I'm never going to stop until I feel like I've set my children's life up. I'm never going to stop until I feel like I've set my children's life up. So basically, we trying to get rich over here. That's the goal ultimately. So yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's a struggle. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I do it, and it get done, and I love my kids, and that's that. The next question, was it hard to go natural? No, not at all. Because even when I wasn't natural, I always knew the benefits of it. I don't know, if y'all watching this and y'all don't know this, I don't know if I ever mentioned it before on here or on Instagram, but I was a hair assistant. I was my cousin's hair assistant literally since I was like 11. And I think I stopped doing that about a year ago. When I moved here, I stopped working with her. So, and she's awesome. I will drop her page in the description, so y'all can go check her out. But my cousin is awesome, like a jack of all trades. So definitely, I'm gonna drop her Instagram in the description, so y'all go check her out. But sitting beside her for so many years, I've learned so much. When it comes to weave, when it comes to treating natural hair, when it comes to braiding, when it comes to all kinds of things. And I feel like it definitely made me value, the the time that it takes. That's why my hair, like, this is my crown. Like, this is my crown. It means so much to me, and I'm so happy that I made the decision to go natural. I feel like it's the best thing I ever did. I really, really do. It was not hard to go natural because it's something that I always wanted to do. Always. Next question. What made you go natural? And this is a question that I got 3 times. So everybody who asked this question, this is y'all all being answered right now. So I'm gonna be honest. Like I tell y'all, it's always gonna be honest vibes with me. It's always gonna be the truth. Like, I done been through shit, and no, I don't look for sympathy, and I don't look for I don't look for none of that, because this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I appreciate the things I went through, because I feel like ultimately it's gonna make me appreciate the things that I'm going to get so much more. It's going to make me feel like, oh, this is why I went through all of this. For this right now. Like, for what I'm getting, for what I work for. When I get to where I want to get, I'm going to appreciate everything I had to go through. So, with that being said, I went natural because about a year ago, I live in Decatur, Georgia right now, but I'm from Philadelphia. I'm from Philadelphia, PA. And when I was living here, I fell on some really, 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 really hard times, and at the time I didn't have income. I was homeless. I had no money, so it was kind of hard to keep my hair done. It was kind of hard to keep my hair done, and like I said, I was hair assistant for years, so I watched things. So I always knew really how to take care of my own hair. I always was on to the natural thing. So with me not having money to do my hair, I just decided to go that route. Like, shit, I don't have the money for the weaves, I don't have the money to pay, I don't have the money to get the hair and get this and get that. So I'm gonna finesse my own hair. I have really good hair. I've always had soft curly hair, so that was just a cherry on top of the cake. Like, so that's what made me go natural. Honestly, I couldn't afford to get my hair done. I could not afford to get my hair done, and that's just me being 1,000 with y'all. I'm always gonna be 1,000 with y'all. Like I said, I'm so far from where I was. A year later, I have a job. I'm no longer homeless. I'm able to provide for me and my children, and I'm able to do what I want to do now, which is what I'm doing right now, being on YouTube and talking to y'all and sharing my experiences and sharing the things I like to do and about my hair. This is something that I always wanted to do. So it's like, basically, I appreciate that. And I have a story behind why I went natural, and I feel like that's why it means so much to me. So yeah, to answer your question, that's that. Honestly, I couldn't afford to get my hair done, so I grabbed a spray bottle and some Eco styling gel, and I went from there. Like, okay, like, look at me, like, look at this. I don't know if the camera's doing any justice, but do y'all see the edges and the curls and the waves? Like, so yeah, I'm kind of happy I made that decision, and that's why I did. Next question. Is there some things in life that you wish you could do over? If so, why? I know when most people hear that question, they feel like they're not where they want to be at in life, so they will go back and they will say, oh, I would change this, that, and the third. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, and I'm going to say no to that. Like I said, I've been through a lot. I've been through a whole lot. And like I mentioned, I feel like when I get to where I want to be, when I'm hitting 3 million subscribers and 3 million views and hundred thousands of views and all of that, I'm going to look back and I'm going to say, damn, like, this is why I went through all this. This moment right here is what all that was leading up to, and it's going to make me appreciate it so much more. So no, it's nothing I would change. I feel like as far as what I've been through and as far as where I'm going, as far as what I'm doing, it's nothing I would change. But I could say if I could go back and I could have a different mindset, I would listen more. I would know that everything is not always going to be my way, because that's a, and I can say it's not many things that I don't like about myself, but that's one that I gotta get it together, because I want everything my way, and that's not really, realistically, that's just not how it's going to be. So that's one thing I would change, or I wish I could do over, I guess, is have a different mindset with a lot of things. I wish I would listen more, because I'm a person that even still, I don't like to be directed. I don't like to be told what to do. Growing up, I was always the boss of the rope games. I was always the boss of the dance battles and the this and that. I'm very bossy. And that's why I feel like I need to go ahead and do this that I'm doing now and start my business and do that, because I have such a boss mentality. I don't want to be told what to do. I don't want to work for anybody forever. I'm literally my own boss. I got it all mapped out in this big ass head of mine. So it's like, yeah, that's one thing I would change. I would listen more. I would shut my fucking mouth and I would listen a little bit more. So yeah, to answer that question, what made you get into hair in general and why natural? That's a good question. That's a good question because anybody that knows me knows that I love makeup. And yeah, we'll be seeing some of that later on this channel. Y'all will definitely be seeing some of my makeup abilities because that's one thing that I love as well. But what made me get into hair? Now, I told y'all why I went natural, so that part of the question is already answered. But what made me go into hair? Like I said, I was a hair assistant for years, and I always sat beside it. I always knew about it. It was interesting after a while. Like, I can never say that hair is always what I wanted to do. I could never tell y'all before that this is what I would be doing on this channel right now, you know, talking about natural hair and talking about natural hair products and doing different things, a lot of things that I'm going to be doing because I'm going to be doing a lot of things. It's about to get real. So I could never say, oh, this is what I always see myself doing because I'd be lying. But I just took an interest in it. Once I started taking care of my hair and once I started finding all these amazing products, oh my goodness, there's so much amazing products in this world. But yeah, once I started getting into all of that, I just liked it. And once I realized how beautiful I look when I'm just like this. I got a little bit of makeup on right now. My eyebrows just done. I got a little lipstick on, but when I realized how beautiful I look when I'm just like this, it was like, you know what? I can do this. Like, this could be something that I can do, and it's so beneficial. Being natural is so beneficial. So beneficial. And in so many ways. What products would you recommend for thicker hair and how to define your curl pattern? Now, I already mentioned what I do to define my curl pattern. Literally, I massage my hands with my fingers with a co-wash, which will contain a deep conditioner of your own and an oil of your own choice. Literally, I put that in my hair, and I will sit and massage my hair for the longest. The longest I did it was about an hour. That's so weird, but it means that much to me. So, yeah. Okay, the next question I already had. How do you manage being a mother of 3 girls? I think I answered that pretty well. So, let me go back to see if I missed anything. No. Oh, one more. This one say, this isn't a question, but you're so inspirational. The way you carry things, how you're so real and transparent. I love you and I cannot wait to see you win. Oh, that was so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I always say that, you know, me being a young mom, a lot of my young friends, that some of them are now mothers, but even the ones that are, they always rooting for me. They always telling me how good I'm doing and how they look up to me so much and how this is that and the third. And I really, really do appreciate that because while y'all telling me all that, I beat myself up every day about, you know, how I could be doing more and how people my age are here and I'm there. And, you know, I do a lot of that. I do a lot of self-criticizing. So when I hear those kind of things, I really do appreciate it, and I love you back. I love all y'all back. Everybody that's supporting, everybody that's watching, every like, comment, share, every subscription, every repost, every time y'all engage in my things, it means something to me. It really do, and I want to take the time to thank y'all so much. I love y'all to death, and basically, we going up, y'all. We definitely going up because I got so much things in store. I got something big. Like, I'm gonna blow y'all minds with what I got coming next. But I'm not saying much about it because I'm still researching. I'm still networking. I'm still figuring out. But I gotta keep my lips closed about it. Don't be mad because when I announce it, y'all gonna be like, oh, she on shit. She on shit. Y'all gonna be so excited. Just excited as I am. So, yeah. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all learned some things about natural hair care. I hope y'all learned a thing or two about me. If this video gets 10 likes, I will be back with another Q&A. Whether y'all want it to be about natural hair care, whether y'all want it to be about me, because I'm new to this and y'all want to get to know me. Like I said, I'm transparent. I'm an open book. We can talk about anything. I'm here for it all. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will be back, gang.